Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Like I had posted today, I was gonna come up on here and share some memories and good ones, some laughter of some of our loved ones that's has passed. That's and the family members that's going through some hard times right now during this time. First of all, let's take a moment of silence for Fox today, whose services this morning. Sending prayers out to Al, Etta, and Clarence and their family for the loss of their mother, who they laid away yesterday. Sending a special heartfelt condolence to my Brown family and the memory of Pastor Jasmine Brown and her family. To Deacon of Greater Exodus Baptist Church. To Sidonia's family, Tanisha, sending prayers and blessings your way, sister. I had wrote a little list. This was on my mind last night while I was laying down. And to Gus and his family, to send prayers and condolences and prayers of strength and comfort to Gus' family also. Just going back, looking over some times, this was real heavy on my heart last night, and thinking about Jazzy. Jazzy been a part of my life for over 40 plus years. Going back to when we had the group God's Little Children singing all around in different churches in Philadelphia. To those who experienced that love and that comfort from Miss Brown and being in her home playing, the candy store, growing up with her children, her family, our extended family. Let's just keep their family in prayer, because we all had good times in Jazzy House, As me growing up in my faith and as me being spiritually grounded and focused, it's very emotional for her with me. We would talk on the phone like 3 times a week, maybe, till she just got her recent phone not so long ago. We spoke last week about my daughter, how excited she is about her granddaughter to go to college, the college that she's looking for. Just being that spiritual advisor, a spiritual mother, from me being sick when I was a little girl, how she prayed for me, and constantly did pray for me on a daily basis. Prayed for me to get my daughter back, going through the things in my marriage. We stayed in prayer and communication with one another on a daily basis. So I'm sorry that I can't get to the family at this time, to give hugs and kisses and love. But if there's anything that you need, anything at all, my number. Send me a message, call me. That's coming straight from my heart, from me and India, my brother and my family. Shantae, Aunt Deb, Warren, we loved you guys and we love you very much. And Jazzy, you will always be remembered in my heart, always. Just to share those memories, it was just so much fun. We can go to Jazzy House and just play like crazy, just play and run around all day. She didn't mind us doing those things. And going to Richard R. Wright back in the day and stopping past at a house, on our way to Jones Variety Store on 26 in York, with Ms. Lynch being there, having fun, always welcoming the kids to her house, going after school or before school. Al always been a part of my life growing up. He's always been around. So just to be a part in the memories of their family, all this goes back to our friendship and family time over 40 years. That's extended family. It may not be blood family, but that's family, So I just want my friends out there who's going through these difficult times to know that I'm there for you guys. My heart goes out. I know how I feel to lose a mother. I go through my little emotions on a daily basis. I'm right here in the bedroom, but your strength comes from the Lord. Hi, Dina. How you feel, sister? Love you. Your strength comes from the Lord and knowing that He has you, I'm glad I did have the opportunity to see Gus, at the All Black Affair that Craig Lim had in March, So hold on to those memories, of your friends, seeing Fox throughout the neighborhood daily, giving hugs, busting it up. These are all good friends of mine. That's over 30, almost 40 years of friendship. We didn't see each other every day, but when we did see each other, we busted up for a couple hours, maybe more, So those are the memories I'm having, Jamaica, I just want to keep you in prayer. I seen your post of Miss Gloria today. Your grandma was one of the soldiers around here. I would go see Miss Gloria every time I went that way to go in town, and on my way back to stop and make sure she was okay. I would sit and talk to Miss Gloria. Miss Gloria was a warrior around here, and she didn't take nobody bullshit neither. But she spread love to all of us growing up, her and Jazzy. French Street and Martian Street really would not be the same. The legend that we have, the community spiritual leader right now, and person that we have maintaining and holding on is Lenore Jackson, my godmom. Shout out to you, godmom, for being that hand of support for our Strawberry Mansion community. I'm trying my best to do my part as me being a mother now, and I see from me growing up the love that a mother has for her children and other children. So my number is posted on my Facebook and Instagram, on Twitter. I'm doing some things with the Hominic Center. They called me yesterday. I did reach out to another family that has some children, a number amount of children. Anyone that needs lunches and breakfast for their children that doesn't have a vehicle to get around, please inbox me so I can give the young lady that reached out to me yesterday at the Comcast Center, so I can have your name and your number, the number of children in your household. They will bring me the lunches here and breakfasts, and you can come pick them up from me, or I will deliver them to you safely. Everybody has to be shielded up in masses, but I'm going to do my part and whatever I can do to make this better and easier for anyone that I can. I have to stay charged up, meaning stayed up and prayed up, something my friend Reg used to tell me all the time, because I'm leaving out of here in the morning as a essential worker, and y'all better go vote. Vote. Okay, I'm at the commissioner's office doing documents, so y'all better go vote. We need a change, a shift in the atmosphere, So just be mindful of that, that's what's going on. Princess in her room whining because I'm making some noise. India, she need to get up. I had wrote a few things down here today. Those of you that served on the choir with Jazzy, as God's little children, when this is over, I would like for us to reach out. Let's do a memorial for her. You know who you are. I'm going to name some of her names, that we grew up together. Myself, Falana, Althea, Alina, Ploop, Daryl, rest in peace, Tracy. Jamaica, Big Boo, Treen, Shanine, Medisa, Lynn, Kara Coleman, Kelly, Nene, Tasha and Tammy, we all was a part of her life, and we have to keep that memory alive. It's so many good memories with that woman, and her family. Deke, I love you guys. The Reed family, Alicia, Miss Lois, I love you guys very much. Another thing I had wanted to bring to your attention, I was just thinking about, we have to really get back to the caring for our youth, our neighborhood, our community. Like I said, a lot of our peers are gone, so it's up to our generation to save the hood, because the hood done fell off fucking like crazy, so we need to really get back, when this shit is over, to sit back and analyze some things. And if we want to make a better community, it starts with us. I'm doing the best I can. I'm just one person. I volunteer. I'm on the COA network for the parent cafes. I do the volunteer at the school. I'm working. I'm doing whatever I can to make a better life for my daughter and for myself and any other children that's around me, that I can reach out to and support anyway. I'm here. Doing donations to the net, my net family. I love you guys. I hope you all are okay. Sylvester, John, that's just a few of you guys. I just hope that you're making it through this time. We always connect through Facebook or telephone, via email, text, whatever. Baby girl's cool. I'm making it one day at a time, but I'm good, and I hope you guys are doing the same. So just be mindful. This shit is real out here. Whoever your higher power is, mine is my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You just stay focused on Him. Get on your knees and pray. During this time, I'm trying to keep myself busy. I'm remodeling the home. I had to get into my situation and move past, things I had went through. The past is the past, but when you're a go-getter and a leader, you have people looking at you, failure is not an option. You might stumble a little bit, but failure is not an option. Not in my book. So I'm just doing what I can do for my home, for me and my daughter, making a better, safe environment. Got some things in place, because once this is over, my cook game is back. I'm back doing it, y'all. So dinner's about to come. I got the grill, nice grill. I just bought the backyard stuff. Got surveillance cameras because I ain't trusting no motherfucking body. So we good over here. But just try each day to say prayers for someone. Try to extend a helping hand. It don't have to be much. It ain't gotta be much money. If it's food, you go. I mean, anyone that has other children, small children that's in need, clothes drives or anything, just reach out and be that support. So I'm not gonna stay on here long. I just want to do a Friday check-in, and just let you guys know where I'm at. At my job, we are doing things in teams. So we're doing 6 feet distancing. It's mandatory for them to give us masks and gloves and things like that. But I do have my own supply of those things. And it's funny, me looking back over my life and the foundation that my mom had gave to me, I never thought I would be doing the things that she have done with voters registration. My mom, Lenore, was a judge of elections. Now here I am working for him. Wow, right? So you never know what's in store or what door will open up for you. You don't know what your angels up in heaven has signed a book with your name on it for. I posted a video on it last night, a couple of videos, just to send some words of comfort. I love to minister through music to some people. If they cool on, they cool on. I hope you watch them. There's some real nice musical videos, inspirational songs of hope and praise. So, like I said, I will be coming back on Fridays. We probably get back in the kitchen probably one day next week or whatever and start doing some things in the kitchen, me and India. But like I said, tomorrow's not promised. You see how we losing our loved ones during this pandemic right here. So stay focused, stay connected, reach out to whoever you can. Hey, Stan. Hey, Toya. Reach out to anyone you can, spread the love, you never know when your time is going to come. We want to just be honest. You don't know. You don't know. So while you're here, make a difference, be a part of change, So these are the things I like doing. I like talking. I'm a talkative person. I like sharing any information that I get to help the public. Anybody that I rock with. If I don't rock with you, I'm going to share it anyway. That's what I do. So just let me know if anyone is in need, like I said, of any breakfast or lunches for their children. What says here stays here. It's confidential. You can inbox me your name and number, and I will make a call on Monday to the Heimlich Center to make sure that you're on the list. And I think they're going to start me next week with some things here. And I'll do whatever I can, So y'all guys have a good weekend, a blessed weekend, a safe weekend. And again, my hearts and my prayers goes out to each family member and each friend of mine who lost someone during this pandemic. It's crazy, but we have to understand too, we never know when our time is going to be called. Our number is up with God. So like I said before, make that change while you can now, make a difference. When is your time? What they going to say about you? What have you done? This is something to think about. Did you try to give back? Was you I don't know. That's how I feel right now. Just try to do something so your legacy can go on, in a positive way, So let's start getting that village back, when this shit is over, saving our children. Some kids I seen outside yesterday coming home, riding bikes. They're like 4 and 5, in the middle of 30 Susquehanna. They really want the kids out there right now during this time, to get them some games, do some shit with them in the house, keep them in the house. It's killing me. I can't go outside and I can't go shopping. But I'm cool, I'm ordering online, though. But just do your part, man. Just do your part, and you'll see the difference in yourself. You'll see yourself feeling better, motivating others, Each one teach one, Since I did the cafes and the parent cafes and some of the things I have learned and the tools I got underneath my belt, I'm instilling all of them in my daughter, and having conversations with some of my girlfriend's children, vice versa, just giving that knowledge back. Because if you don't share with your kids right now, they're going to be lost. Because this shit is nothing like it was when we was growing up. It's like everyone is for their self, and that's very selfish. I'm not trying to be a parent to show my daughter those things. I'm not going to hide things from her. I'm not going to lie to her about anything. But gratitude and gratefulness and humbling yourself goes a long way. That's all I can say about that piece, man. So, you guys, stay prayed up. I love you guys always. Remember my saying, stay in your lane. Stay sucker free. Stay away from that bullshit. You live longer. Okay? Talk to you guys soon. Peace and blessings always. Nakai in India. She done came in here. She hiding somewhere. But Princess right there. Where India go? She down there on my floor. She done came here and got on my floor. So I'm about to fall back in the Princess Lounge. That's my room. It's called the Princess Lounge. So you guys be safe. Love you guys. See you soon. Blessings.